Get ready to have your nightmares become a reality with Unraveling the Dark. 15. Short horror mysteries that will haunt you. These chilling tales will keep you up at night, questioning the darkness that lies within our world. So turn off the lights and brace yourself for these spine-tingling mysteries that will leave you questioning everything you see and hear. In the dead of night, a young woman typing her final research paper is suddenly confronted by a horrifying sight. She turns around in her chair and sees the figure of an emaciated old man standing right behind her. Panic sets in as she realizes he's been there the whole time silently observing her. But then something even more disturbing occurs. The man opens his mouth, revealing a shocking secret that defies explanation. This is a terrifying tale that will leave you questioning the boundaries between reality and nightmare. At the height of their popularity in the late 80s, two famous actors were involved in a horrific car accident that left one of them dead. But here's the twist, neither of them was driving. Fast forward 20 years and the surviving actor finds himself reliving the traumatic event when he spots a familiar car on a quiet street. As he watches, the car crashes into a tree, eerily recreating the accident that took his friend's life. Could this be a tragic coincidence, or is there something more sinister at play? When a young woman is brutally murdered in her own home, the police are baffled. All signs point to robbery gone wrong, except for one crucial detail. The killer left behind a bizarre calling card, a single playing card with the Queen of Hearts. Detective Inspector Roy Grace takes on the case, determined to find the killer and bring him to justice. But as he delves deeper into the investigation, he uncovers a web of deceit and hidden motives. Was it a jealous lover, a disgruntled acquaintance, or someone even closer to home? With each passing day, the body count rises, and Grace finds himself in a race against time to catch the killer before he strikes again. A group of friends embark on a weekend getaway to a secluded lake house, but their fun in the sun takes a sinister turn when they discover a set of creepy twins living in the woods nearby. As the friends try to ignore the unsettling presence of the twins, strange things begin to happen around the lake house. Unexplainable noises, missing items, and a growing sense of unease. As the weekend progresses, the friends become convinced that the twins are targeting them and their lives are in danger. Now they must confront their fears and unravel the dark secrets of the twins before it's too late. A chilling phone call from a stranger sends a young girl tumbling down a rabbit hole of mystery and fear. The caller claims to know her deepest secret, threatening to expose it unless she does as she's told. With each call, the stakes become higher, pushing the girl to her limits and forcing her to make impossible choices. Can she uncover the truth behind the caller's sinister motives and break free from their clutches before it is too late? A writer seeking inspiration for his next novel finds himself in a haunted house, unaware that he's about to become part of a terrifying mystery. As he explores the creaky rooms and dusty attics, he uncovers a dark history filled with tragedy and madness. Strange occurrences begin to plague him, whispering voices in the dead of night, flickering shadows, and unexplained accidents. Is he losing his mind, or is there something sinister lurking within the walls? As the line between fiction and reality blurs, he must confront the haunting truth and escape before he becomes another victim of the house's sinister secrets. A young woman's life takes a horrifying turn when she discovers a secret about her new boyfriend that he desperately wants to keep hidden. As she digs deeper, she uncovers a web of lies, deceit, and a trail of missing persons. With every step she takes toward the truth, her boyfriend's behavior becomes more erratic and dangerous. Now she must escape his clutches and expose his sinister secrets before she becomes his next victim. A family's dream vacation turns into a nightmare when they stumble upon a secret that threatens to destroy them from the inside out. As they struggle to keep their newfound knowledge hidden, tensions rise and the cracks begin to show. Can they overcome their internal conflicts and unravel the mystery before it tears them apart forever? After witnessing a brutal murder, a young woman becomes the prime suspect and finds herself on the run. Haunted by the crime and desperate to clear her name, she embarks on a journey to uncover the truth. Along the way, she encounters a cast of quirky characters who help her piece together the puzzle and expose the real killer. But as she gets closer to the truth, she finds herself in danger once again. Can she evade the authorities and unmask the culprit before it's too late? A small town is rocked by a series of mysterious deaths, each more bizarre than the last. As suspicion falls on a reclusive old woman living on the outskirts of town, a young detective is assigned to the case. But as he delves deeper into the investigation, he uncovers a dark secret that has been buried for years. With the help of a local historian, he pieces together the town's sinister past and races against time to stop the killings before he becomes the next victim. A group of hikers stumble upon a hidden cave filled with ancient artifacts and unleash a terrifying evil that has been dormant for centuries. As they explore the cave's dark depths, they awaken a malevolent force that preys on their fears and drives them to the brink of madness. Now they must escape the cave and put the evil back to rest before it claims their souls. An antique mirror holds a terrifying secret that threatens to trap anyone who dares to gaze upon it. When a young woman purchases the mirror at an estate sale, she unwittingly brings a malevolent spirit into her home. As the mirror's dark energy begins to take hold, she finds herself haunted by ghostly apparitions and tormented by a presence from beyond the grave. To break the curse, she must confront the mirror's sinister past and release the trapped spirits before they consume her. While investigating a missing persons case, a private investigator stumbles upon a sinister cult that is preying on the city's vulnerable. As he gets closer to the truth, he puts himself in danger and must evade the cult's watchful eyes to expose their evil deeds. With the help of a mysterious informant, he infiltrates the cult and uncovers their horrifying plans for world domination. But as he closes in on their leader, he becomes the target of a deadly game of cat and mouse. Haunted by a traumatic event from her past, a young woman seeks therapy to help her cope with her anxiety and fear. But as she delves deeper into her repressed memories, she awakens a malevolent entity that preys on her vulnerabilities. With each session, the boundary between reality and nightmare becomes blurrier, leaving her questioning her sanity. As the entity's grip tightens, she must confront her inner demons and break the cycle of terror before it destroys her. After inheriting a dilapidated mansion from a distant relative, a young couple embarks on a renovation project to restore the house to its former glory. But as they uncover the layers of grime and decay, they unwittingly awaken a malevolent spirit that has been trapped within the walls. With each passing day, the spirit's presence grows stronger, manifesting itself through eerie whispers, shaking objects, and even interacting with those around them. Now they must confront the haunting truth and escape before they become another tragedy in the house's long and gruesome history. If you enjoyed these spine-chilling tales, don't forget to stay tuned for more terrifying mysteries. Thanks for watching.